Hollywood, the name alone evokes images of glitz, glamour, and dreams. But beyond the silver screen, Hollywood has profoundly shaped American culture and fashion. Join us on this journey as we explore how Hollywood has influenced the very fabric of American society. Chapter 1: The Glamour of the Golden Age. Our story begins in the 1930s, a time known as the Golden Age of Hollywood. During this era, the film industry wasn't just about storytelling, it was about creating a world of unattainable beauty and sophistication that audiences could aspire to. Hollywood's stars like Greta Garbo, Joan Crawford, and Clark Gable became icons of style. Their on-screen wardrobes, crafted by legendary designers such as Edith, Ed, and Adrian, set the standard for fashion. Costume designers played a crucial role in shaping fashion trends. They weren't just creating costumes, they were defining the era's aesthetics. Outfits from films would influence what people wore in their daily lives, blending fantasy with reality. The little black dress, the glamorous evening gown, and the tailored suits became staples, thanks to their portrayal on the silver screen. Films such as Gone with the Wind and Casablanca showcased elaborate costumes that captivated audiences and inspired fashion designers worldwide. Chapter 2: The Post-War Era and Suburban Dreams. The post-World War II era brought significant changes to American society. The rise of suburbia and the American dream were heavily influenced by Hollywood's portrayal of idealized family life. Television shows like I Love Lucy and Leave It to Beaver depicted the perfect suburban life. These shows didn't just entertain, they set the standard for how Americans wanted to live and dress. The fashion of the 1950s was about clean lines and a polished look, reflecting the optimism and prosperity of the time. Women's fashion featured cinched waists and full skirts, while men's fashion was dominated by gray flannel suits. Hollywood's portrayal of the American family influenced how real families dressed, setting trends that emphasized neatness, conformity, and the celebration of domestic life. The influence extended to everyday products and home decor, reinforcing the ideal of the American dream. Chapter 3: Rebellion and Counterculture. The 1960s brought a wave of rebellion and counterculture, challenging the status quo. Hollywood played a crucial role in this cultural shift, reflecting and amplifying the voices of a new generation. Films like Easy Rider and Bonnie and Clyde broke away from traditional narratives, showcasing anti-heroes and alternative lifestyles. These films resonated with the youth, influencing both their attitudes and their fashion. The fashion of the 1960s and 70s was a stark departure from the polished looks of previous decades. It was eclectic, bold, and expressive, mirroring the social upheaval and desire for change. The counterculture movement embraced individuality and self-expression, with fashion that defied conventional norms. Hollywood's portrayal of this movement in films reinforced and spread these new styles. Psychedelic patterns, fringe vests, and unconventional, free-spirited styles became the hallmarks of a generation seeking to redefine itself. Chapter 4: The Blockbuster Era. The blockbuster era of the 1980s and 90s brought a new wave of cultural influence. with films like Back to the Future, Flashdance, and Clueless. Hollywood continued to shape not just fashion, but the very fabric of American youth culture. Iconic looks from films became must-have fashion items. Marty McFly's puffer vest, the leg warmers from Flashdance, and the preppy plaid skirts from Clueless were quickly adopted by teens across the country. Hollywood films didn't just tell stories. They sold a lifestyle. The fashion seen on screen became the fashion worn by millions, with teens and young adults eager to emulate their favorite characters. The fashion of the 80s and 90s was diverse, from the bold and bright to the laid-back and grunge. Hollywood films and their stars were the trendsetters, defining the aesthetics of a generation. Neon colors, oversized silhouettes, power suits, and the grunge look all found their origins and or were popularized by the cinema of these decades. Chapter 5. The Digital Age. Today, Hollywood's influence is more pervasive than ever. Thanks to the digital age, social media, streaming platforms, and online communities have amplified Hollywood's reach, making fashion and cultural trends instantly global. Streaming platforms have given rise to a new breed of fashion icons. Shows like Stranger Things and Euphoria have not only captivated audiences but also set new fashion trends that are quickly adopted by fans worldwide. Social media has made Hollywood's influence immediate and widespread. Influencers unbox and review fashion inspired by films and TV shows, spreading trends at lightning speed. Hollywood's red carpets remain a major influence, with celebrities' fashion choices at award shows setting trends that ripple through the fashion industry. Meanwhile, social media platforms ensure that these trends are quickly disseminated and embraced globally. Vintage-inspired looks, bold avant-garde styles, and instantly shared red carpet moments continue to shape modern fashion in profound ways. From the golden age's timeless elegance to today's instantly viral trends, Hollywood has been a powerful force in shaping American culture and fashion. Its influence has transcended the silver screen, weaving into the very fabric of society and defining the way we dress, think, and dream. Hollywood's legacy is one of perpetual innovation, constantly redefining what it means to be stylish, trendy, and culturally significant. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: Hollywood will continue to inspire, influence, and captivate.